What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we got another cool little install video for you guys. I got myself right here. Got myself some LASFIT LED lights. They're switchbacks, as you can see here. And therefore my two fog lights, I'm gonna go ahead and be replacing those today. I'll show you guys how these work. It's pretty awesome. Alright, so it's pretty easy to get to the fog light. If you go into the car, this part right here is where we're going to be moving out of the way to get to the fog light. Normally there's a push clip here and a push clip up here as well, but because of my aftermarket lip, I couldn't get one in there on these two spots. It just wouldn't reach the top, so I don't have any. So I just got to undo this bolt right here, which is a 10mm, and I think I got one push clip back here. Go ahead and take those two off, and then this whole thing we could just pull out and we'll have plenty of access to the fog light. Alright, now that those two are out the way, and of course if you're not me, you're gonna have these two clips to take off. Take those off, and then this whole thing we could just pull down on it. It's rubber, so it'll bend. Just gotta grab it and kind of squeeze it together and pull it down. Get it up out the way. Just get it down as much as you can. And then if you look, bam, right there's the fog light. That's what we gotta get to. I do have aftermarket LED fog lights already, also from LASFIT, but they're just white ones, and so I'm gonna be switching them to the switchback ones. So just gotta, of course, unplug it here, twist out the bulb, and take it out. Here we got the lights. And the way these work, a little bit different from what I had on there just now. The ones that were in there were just a simple plug and play. Actually, let me grab it. This is your standard LED bulb, plugs right into the factory OEM harness. So it's just one quick plug. The switchbacks, however, just got this little extra right here, kind of like a little module. That's what helps it give you the switchback ability. So it's still pretty simple. It's still plug and play, just one more extra thing to plug in. Grab the light here real quick. As you can see, all we're gonna do is plug in this end to the light itself, and then this end into the harness of the vehicle, and that's it. And then we'll figure out where to mount this guy. It does have this little bracket here, so you can screw it in somewhere. I'm gonna go ahead and look down there, see where I can attach it to. Most likely I'll just zip tie it somewhere. I'll show you guys where I placed it here in a second. Okay, so I want to show you guys this real quick, just because I think it's pretty awesome the way it works. You got these prongs here, and of course you're just gonna figure out the way they go, and then connect it together. So you can see that there's a little gap here. So obviously the gap on this side is gonna match up with that one. So you just plug it in, kind of squeeze those together, and then to make sure that this never comes off or anything, it's nice and water sealed tight. It's got this little, like a nut, I guess you would say. Just put it over and you just start tightening it up. Get it nice and snug, and there you go. Now you've got your LED light. It's plugged into the module there. Find somewhere to mount this, and then just plug this into the OEM harness, and that's it. You're good to go. One more thing I want to mention, of course, you always want to go ahead and make sure your light works good and properly before you close everything back up. So I'm gonna go ahead and just plug this in real quick, which it looks like it doesn't matter which way it goes. There's no, it looks the same on both ends, so we'll see. I guess if it doesn't work, I'll try flipping it around. But they should work perfectly fine. They are brand new. The way that you actually switch between the white and the yellow, since they are switchbacks, is you just turn off the lights and you turn them on, and it'll come into one color. Turn them off again, turn them on again, and it'll automatically switch to the other color. So it's just off and on to switch between the colors. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on, and we'll see what we get. Alright, perfect. We got a nice bright white light. These things are amazing. They're really bright. I love them. Now let's go ahead and switch them to yellow and see what that looks like. Wow, that looks cool. These things are really, really yellow. Out here in the daylight, and look at that. Look at the shine on the ground. That is ridiculous. Look how bright it is. And it's like literally 2 p.m. right now. It's like the sunniest it can be outside. And look how you can still see the light on the concrete real nicely. I'm telling you, man, these LASFIT bulbs are worth every penny. Let's go ahead and get it all buttoned up, and then I'll show you how I tuck in the wires. Alright, so I've got my light already plugged into its socket. And what I did, I just kind of ran it this way and zip tied the little module to this cable that's up here. It's OEM wire, not sure where it's going to, but I just took this, and you can see right there, I just zip tied it to that cable, and now it's just all hanging right here. It's nice. Out of the way, it's not rubbing on anything, because this does get hot. There's a little warning label on it that says it gets hot, so that's good. It's not touching anything. These cables are just hanging here, and once I close this lid back up, it'll just be right there in place. Alright, got this side done. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. I'm not gonna show you that because it should be the exact same thing as this. I'll just show you where I placed the little module, because it might be different on this side. If I run into anything different on this side, then I'll record it and let you guys know. But if not, I'm just gonna go ahead and get it done, and then I'll show you what the lights look like on. Alright guys, so this side was pretty much the same thing. Went ahead, plugged it in there. As you can see, it's clear. It's not hitting my filter there from the cooler intake. So nice, got plenty of room. And the wires just hang here for the most part. And then I went ahead and I zip tied it to the body there, or whatever that piece is. This plastic piece here, there's a little hole here, so I just went ahead and zip tied it right there, and that's where it's gonna live, away from anything, not touching pretty much anything really. It's not touching anything, so it's all got plenty of room. The light bulb itself up there has plenty of room, you can see. So yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with this. Got to stay nice and out of the way. Alright guys, so for the plug-in that goes into the OEM harness, this guy here, there is a right and a wrong way of plugging it in. So definitely, again, like I said earlier, you want to test your lights before you put everything back, you know, and close everything all up. If for some reason your lights don't turn on, just unplug this and flip it around and plug it back in, and it should be good to go. That did happen to me on this side. It didn't happen on the other side, so I guess I just got lucky with the other side and plugged it in the right way. But this side, it did happen where it didn't turn on. I just unplugged this, flipped it around, and plugged it in, and it works just perfectly fine right now. So again, test your lights before you close everything back up, because it would suck to have to undo everything just to flip that around. Alright guys, there you have it. New LASFIT LED fog lights, switchbacks. They look freaking awesome. Excuse the dirty car. But yeah man, these things are super bright. Real nice. And you can pick and choose, yellow or white. Got the best of both worlds. I did notice that every time I turn the car, not turn the car on, but every time I turn the lights on for the first time, they automatically come on in white. So if you want them yellow, you're gonna have to be turning it off and on again real quick to get them in yellow, because it looks like the standard color for them is in the white. So just so you know, a little hint there. And obviously you'll notice it on the road if you don't see any yellow that are white at night. But again, real bright, real nice. And I'll show you guys these, what they look like in the dark, in a couple of hours when it gets dark. Alright, so I got my old LASFIT lights here. This is metal, so they got a little bit of rust on them. I've had them on the car for like, oh god, I don't know, I want to say like a year and a half, 2 years almost. So I'm not sure what to do with them. They are great, they still work perfectly fine. I only got the other ones because the whole switchback situation. I don't know what to do with these old ones. If you guys think I should do a giveaway on them, let me know. I'll clean them up so they look a little better. But I'll go ahead and do a giveaway on these if you guys want. Just let me know down in the comments. Let's say once I get to 600 subscribers, which is not far off. I'm at like 558 right now, so about 40 subscribers or so, and then I'll go ahead and I'll pick one of my subscribers to basically give these away to, and I'll ship these off to you guys at no charge. And of course, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and link these fog lights down below in the description. So if you want to go ahead and get yourself a set, the link will be down in the description. I'll also add in a discount code that you can use. This is one of my discount codes. It'll get you 10% off of anything in the store. So if you want to get the fog lights or anything else that you see on the website, just go ahead and feel free to use my code for 10% off. Alright, it's pretty dark outside finally, so let's see how bright these lights can get. It's gonna be hard to measure it, I guess, with the white ones since the headlights are on as well. But you can see, look at the lighting on the floor, man. That's really bright. It's awesome. Alright, let's check out the yellow ones. Let's see. Damn, that looks cool. Damn, that is awesome. Those are actually pretty damn bright. They look really good with the white from the headlights too. Yep, definitely very happy with these, man. LASFIT did it again with amazing quality bulbs, with great brightness. That's awesome. So here you can see them from inside the cab. They're pretty darn bright. You can really tell the yellow. Freaking awesome, man. I love these lights. Well guys, if you enjoyed the video, please give the video a thumbs up. If you haven't, please subscribe. Remember to share, comment, let me know if you got any questions. Until next time, take care and have a great day.